welcome to the workshop. For those of you who don't know, the workshop is right next door to the studio. So this is where I record all the YouTube stuff. This is the mess I look at. That went wrong. They're literally just studio workshop. But yeah, it's a mess today, and we need to tidy it up. There's a few projects I need to cover today, and winter's on the way, which means it's going to get cold in here, but also it needs a clean. And also we have some work to do on BRUTUS. BRUTUS needs some work, ready for winter. Anybody who follows me on Twitter will recognise Heater Face. He's not too happy. He's been in the shed all summer. I'm going to need him soon, so he's going back in the studio. Let's change the shot. That's how I keep continuity. I tell myself what I did in the last shot, and then I know what shot to go in what order. Or I can edit them into a completely different order that you don't understand. It's amazing what you do in editing. Now, I'm ready for one more thing. Today I'm working on BRUTUS, the electric bike. Again, if you're following me on Twitter or Instagram, you'll know what BRUTUS is and who BRUTUS is. Need a little bit of tinkering. Winter's coming, I want to do it before it gets cold. And yeah, there's a few little things that it needs addressing. So I'm going to put this down so it doesn't kill my knees. Yeah, didn't hear that. There's BRUTUS. See, this is BRUTUS. I call him BRUTUS because, yeah, we won't go into why he has a name and why I don't refer to the company that made this. But there's a few little things I need to sort out. This rear fender is slowly moving, so I need to move it back and have a look. I want to have a look under here, because under here, these bikes, these fenders rust away fairly quickly because this is steel. Why didn't make it aluminium? I don't know. But under here, I painted on underseal. So this is for cars. It stops cars rusting underneath. So it should be fine for a fender, and should make them last many, many years. Many more years than they normally would. When I got this, to get to this bolt, you had to take this off, which meant take the rear wheel off. It was a whole nightmare. To get this bolt undone, you have to get under here, which, well, my hands are skinny and even I can't get under there. So this was stuck down here. So it looked like this. It looked like that. It looked like crap. And all I had to do is, when they put the front fender on, is make sure these weren't caught. Simple little things. And this front light. It would constantly vibrate down, and I already tightened the bolts up. It's fine. Speaking of bolts, this bolt here is completely stripped out. I need to... Yeah, this is not going to be fun to fix. I'm going to have to take this off, maybe cut it off, weld a new one on, paint it, don't know, matching the paint colour. I can get the paint colour. It's Ralph 9005, I think. The bag, I made the bag because they don't make bags that fit this bike. I'll always carry a rag. I don't know why, just they're handy to carry. So yeah, this is the battery for it. Oh yeah, this is electric, if you didn't know. This is an electric push bike. It's really, really good fun. It's really good fun, trust me. But I've had a lot of teething problems with it. I love the bike, but the people who make the bike need to pull the finger out of their ass. But yeah, I'm going to keep modifying this. It's not going to stay stock for too long, I don't think. I've already started doing things to it, as you can tell, like the bag. The rear light. The rear light is from a motorbike. Again, the company that makes these, they sell them at a ridiculous price, but you can buy this for £12 sterling with an £8 cable, wire it in yourself, and it just plugs in. Exactly the same thing. Can I just take a moment to derail the video and just point out my camera stand? It's yeah, it's an ammo tin, but it works. Hey, it works. Right, time to take the fender off. There we go. how... Oh, that's too bad. It's actually... No, I was expecting to see all rust around here. So this here is a riv nut. Move out of the way. And it comes through to the other side like that. Because before, you'd have to get a spanner in there to undo that bolt. Screw that. Whoever designed it, you're an idiot. Riv nuts, so much better. The stupid thing is, there's other riv nuts on this bike. So they have them, but they didn't think. Always more than one way to do something. But yeah, the rear fender's fine. So I can, I don't think it's much more else I need to do at the back. I can put that back on, torque it all up, and that's the back done. Oh, I need to do all the oiling and stuff. And there's probably something else. I'll have to check my notebook. There's probably something else I need to do at the back. Do you know what just happened? I made a cup of tea. And the camera overheated. So I don't know how much of that last bit you saw. The rear fender's now on. I need to realign it a little bit because it's rubbing. But it's fine. There was no rust, which I'm surprised at. We'll see when the salt's on the road, see how long it lasts. Also, I remembered what I wanted to do on the back of the bike. And it involves a sewing machine. This bag is going there. Like so. I need to make some straps. So, these are not long enough. Got webbing, got Velcro, got a bike, I got a bag, I got a sewing machine. Should be good. Right, we have a problem. The bag is not going to work in here. It's going to just roll around and get caught in the chain. So that's out. That will sort out enough time. What I do need to do is I need to go through all the spokes and tighten all of them up. Because I found out a lot of them are loose. And that's kind of worrying, considering this bike is still practically new and I keep finding loose bolts on it. Yeah, it's worrying. Let's get on with it. Right, that's the spokes done. I'm not going to record me doing all of them, but they're all done. They're all tightened up. Now I've got to, well, oil it up, ready for the winter. And we are using, and feel free to fill the comments with jokes, because I'm sure we're going to use a lube. Could I have said that in a more stupid way? It's too late now. I've said it. So we're going to use this for the winter. The reason I use this one is I was speaking to a good friend of mine, and he said, use this all year round. This chain is so close to the ground, it's just going to constantly get crap on it. So if I use the wet version of this, I'll be cleaning it off all day long. So yeah, oh, I also need to use... Where is it? Here it is. I also need to use this to clean off the old crap. Because yeah, it's... Hang on, this is why you carry a rag. It's... What do we do? It's a clean cloth. Dirty cloth. Yeah, that's I got to get that all off before I put this on, and then we're sorted for the winter. Hopefully, he says something will go wrong. It's just the way these things happen. You say it's all fine, something's going to go wrong. Prepare for the worst. The worst will probably happen. And that should do it. Really. It's a bit of a weird video. I don't know.